All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Creekbox TV. I'm here with my buddy Tim Carroll, and we're getting ready for some Region 2A Panther baseball in a big region matchup against Telfair County. We're here in Homerville at Clinch County. The Panthers are taking the Telfair. What are they, Tim? Trojans. Panthers coming off a hard-fought loss over in Ocilla against Irwin County, a 4-3 game. And every one of these region games are going to be like that, it seems like. I mean, there's just no getting away. Tim's finishing the lineup. That's the hard work. I'm letting him do that. He's got his glasses. Yeah, I got some up here somewhere.
Yeah, I can't get out in the sun. I'll start a fire.
That's right. Well, Tim, man, I was talking to Lee out there a while ago. Telfair, they're 8-2 or 8-3, one or the other. We're 8-3 and they're 8-2, so 16 wins. And I think Lee said Telfair is ranked number 2 in the power rankings. We're number 11. So, man, this ought to be an exciting game again here in Homerville.
Telfair usually plays some teams up in the middle of the state that get a lot of wins, Dodge County and Day and people like that. And they play them pretty traditionally close. He's smart enough to schedule those games a day before that they have a region game. So Day or one of the bigger schools will throw one of their 3 or 4.
That's right.
Always number 1, and that get you a bunch of points. That makes a big difference toward the end of the year. This region is pretty competitive. Has been for several years now. Charlton for a while was kind of the favorite, but now Charlton, Irwin, Clinch, Telfair.
You got Lanier. Throw them in the mix.
You're pretty even. And so there's no easy games. Even the 2 wins I think that Telfair has are 1-run games against Charlton and Irwin. So it's not a runaway by any stretch.
And I want to remind everybody, man, last week we coming out of basketball season, we've played for the last couple of weeks. It seemed like every night. We struggled. We had some people out of town, couldn't make some of the games. Now this week we'll do tonight's game. Tomorrow night we're not going to McIntosh. We got Berrien's going out of town. But now Friday we will be back live. We got a JV game at 4 and then a varsity game at 6 over in Lanier. So me and Tim will be doing that one. And as always, when you go to Lanier, I mean, it's always a close game. Anytime you play Lanier, it seems like it's a run or two,
Well, when you get a border rivalry like that, you can throw the records out. I remember a few years back, we played them, and they had several players kicked out. We went over there and played them, and they started 6 freshmen.
Yeah, I remember
they
that.
Beat us 3-2.
Yeah,
I mean, the pitcher did a great job and hit a home run the bottom of the 6th, and just one of them things. Telfair is played for the state championship last year and got beat by Gordon Lee in the finals. So
they made it to the finals last year, Tim. I didn't realize that.
Beat Irwin in the semifinals.
Man.
And then went over there. So
and they finished. What were they in the region? Did they finish in the? I mean, I thought we finished higher than them in the region.
They may have been the 3rd place, but when you think about it, it's probably a game difference. And we had that situation with Irwin and Charlton last year with
That's right.
Illegal pitcher.
Oh, that probably had something big to do with the way where you play at.
And where you finish in the region isn't so much as important after the region champion because it's points.
Mm-hmm.
So you may end up finishing 3rd in the region, but have higher points than the 2nd place team.
That's right.
So it's kind of a crazy thing with this power ranking, but. Anyway, I think we may be waiting on. Have you seen the umpires?
Yeah, they're introducing them now, okay. And when you see them start singing the national anthem, me and Tim will back out and we'll listen to that. I talked to the Clinch County Athletic Director, Coach Winston Peterson, and man, they've raised a pile of money for the rings. I know Creekbox, Mr. Berrien donated some money yesterday. There's been a lot of people to do it. Winston said they're $1,200 short from the kids not having to pay nothing. That's cheerleaders and the football players. So they just need $1,200 more dollars. If anybody's interested in donating some money, call the Clinch County School System at 487-5336. And y'all can get a hold of it. You can call little Winston. I don't have his cell phone number. Just get a hold of somebody. You call the Board of Education, and I know they'll appreciate it, and all the kids will. It's got expensive because we won so many state championships over the last 3-4 years, Tim. So, rings are pretty. They're nice, and that's something you'll treasure for life. So, and they're selling keychains with the championship ring on there. I bought me and Daddy one, and I think they're $10 a piece, and they're neat. Got a little state championship ring on a keychain. I'm letting David look at one man, and I want to give Miss Lisa a shout-out because we all smell like free-range chicken in the trailer. Yeah. She brought some chicken and rice, and the only time we was quiet, we was eating a while ago.
That's right. I'll go ahead and get the lineups for tonight's game. Leading off is a shortstop for Telfair, number 4. We don't have any first names, folks. We apologize for that. Clemens. The DH will be C. Blankenship, number 15, batting second. First baseman is going to be Rogers, number 17, batting third. Bess is the center fielder, number 24. Dobson, number 2, is the pitcher, be batting fifth. 6 is going to be Harrelson in left field, number 10. Batting seventh is number 7, King. He'll be in right field. Batting eighth is number 25, Collins. He'll be at second base. And batting ninth for Telfair is going to be Hancock, the catcher, number 5. Defensively for Clinch, they're going to start with Thomas Langford in left, Kyle Hendricks in center, right field, Warren Stovall. Josh Pigler at first, Brent Cason at second, Landon Allen at third, Landon Allen at short, Josh Griffiths at third, Jalen Griffiths on the mound, and Langston Hendricks behind the plate.
Just in time, Boogie. Here comes the national anthem. All right, we got the singing in and the flag in. Tim, we're getting ready for some baseball, brother.
That's right. On the mound for Clinch, number 7, Jalen Griffiths, senior. He had played here in the past, but he's had some went to live with his daddy a little while in Valdosta, and now he's back. And Griffiths is a lanky kid, kind of throws three-quarter. He's been a pleasant surprise. Every year he's come out, he's been good.
I think the shorter his hair gets, the harder he throws.
Might be.
I told him that the other day. He thought that was funny. He's a great athlete.
I mean, throwing to his cousin there, Langston, behind the plate.
Yeah, between the Griffiths and the Hendricks, son, we wouldn't have half a baseball team if we took them out. And all of them's exceptional athletes. I mean, they're just great and great kids, every one of them. Tim's look like we're getting a few people coming in.
Right, a lot of people don't get off till 5.
That's right.
It's a pretty day too, so
man, beautiful.
That helps with the crowd when you get good weather. They're liable to come out. They don't like to freeze to death. So tonight they can't get much better than tonight. No,
and man, I was looking at the schedule next week. You know, it's going to be 80 Friday, and it's going to be in the high 60s every day next week with the wind blowing. So it's going to be some more cold nights ahead for a little bit longer.
Well, we get fooled. It's still not spring yet.
That's right.
We forget that we're still in winter.
And, you know, I was thinking with the time changing, we might not have to cut the lights on tonight.
Well, usually this is a well-played game. In the past, it's been a well-played game. I tell you how crazy the rivalry is with us and Telfair. We played them on a Friday, and the next Monday, because of rain, and on the Friday they got one hit. We beat them 6-0. We went up there on Monday, and they beat us 17.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that, Tim. That's when we had about 2 weeks of rain that come in, and you had to. Right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, man. Clinch County News is.
Tell them what's on sale there at Harvey's.
Yes, sir. That Piggly Wiggly.
That's right.
At the Hoggly Woggly.
All right, we're getting ready to start here, folks. Top of the first here from Homerville, Georgia, Clinch County Telfair, Region 2A game. Clinch chasing Telfair. Telfair at the top. Clinch with a tough, hard-fought loss at Irwin County last Friday.
It was.
Jalen Griffiths on the mound. Langston Hendricks catching. The first leadoff batter for Telfair is going to be the shortstop, number 4, Clemens. If he should get underway with the first pitch right here tonight.
Man, I always like that blue, that Carolina blue that Telfair has. Good pitch. Did he come? No, he's going. Yeah, finally.
He did.
Yeah, that's one of these delay, like old boy that does that at the rec park.
I have to watch him for sure.
The first pitch is a strike. Good job by Langston to cover that one, Tim.
Yeah, he had to slide out there and backhand it. Tell you what, being a catcher is one of the toughest jobs. They call their equipment tools of ignorance because you get beat up. You got to be a tough kid to catch.
Well, man, you just look at his toes. He's constantly, you can't have bad ankles and be a catcher.
No, if you'll notice, a lot of on the back side of their shin guards looks like a little pillow there. They call those knee savers because your knees stay bent at such an awkward angle.
Oh, there's one. He's going to rip
ball
that.
Hit the right field.
And it's going to fall. Did he get it? Right field. There we go. Daniel's warming up. We got new angles for y'all, so we usually sit in outfield, but we're over here on the side with different angles. It's going to be better, but it'll take us a minute to catch on.
Fly out. I think the center fielder for the first time. Nevertheless, we got one out. That's going to bring up the DH, number 15. I believe his name's Cameo Blankenship. He's one of their best players.
Yeah, look at him.
Their best pitcher, but I think he's having some arm issues. His brother was a shortstop last year and quarterback that was so tough.
Oh, man,
and the wrestlers, these kids are outstanding wrestlers. They qualify in the state or go to the state finals about every year.
You can look at his hips right there and tell he's a good athlete,
He played linebacker for him last year. He was all over the field. He's just a great athlete.
Oh, good cut.
They said that as good as his brother was, Ian, who started for 4 years, was one of their best pitchers, and was a quarterback. They think this kid may actually be the better athlete.
Man, now is he a senior?
I think he may be a junior. There's another one behind him coming. Not sure what his name is. 1-1 count to Blankenship. Jalen Griffiths on the mound. Delivers. Curve ball, ground ball towards short. Landon Allen up with it.
Oh,
he's going to be a little
safe.
wide, so he's going to be safe. So
drug him off the bag, Tim.
So Blankenship's on with a.
Man, that sun is right in his eyes at shortstop, too, Tim. I mean, that'd be bad right there.
This is one of the first starts Landon's had this year, so he's probably a little bit nervous.
That's right.
The yips in that first inning. So, and Blankenship gets down the line now, so
he's not walking.
Blankenship's on with one out in the first. That's going to bring up the first baseman, number 17, Rogers, batting third.
That's a big-looking kid, too, isn't it?
From years gone by, I always remember Telfair they just looked like a wrestling team over there. They look big. Good-looking pitch.
They got it.
I don't know if you can tell, but Jalen throws a little bit three-quarter, and his ball has a tendency to sink back toward the.
Well, that's what it just done then. I thought it was going to be low, but it did.
It should sink back toward Langston's left knee usually. Snap throw to first. Back in time.
You got to keep him honest because he'll still on you right there as fast as he is.
He is. He's one of them kids that he's going to give you everything he's got every time he gets out there.
Got him again.
Snap throw. He is. Griff's definitely keeping an eye on him. Coach Douglas and them know the Blankenships well. We've seen them for seems like forever. No balls in the strike.
Ooh. A little inside on him.
That ball takes off and runs on him. It just ran off out the strike zone. He was counted 1-1. Right here on top of the first. Telfair with a runner on, one out. And number 3 hitter, Rogers, the first baseman, up. It's a 1-1 count.
Good pitch.
Ball hit hard towards second. It's going to get through the hole. Right to right fielder. So Rogers singles to right. Moves Blankenship to second. So we've got Telfair, 2 runners on here in the first. That's going to bring up number 24, the center fielder, Bess. Have a conversation out there. Their cousins are try to get things straight. Good piece of hitting by Rogers. That ball looked like it was out over the plate. He took it right in the.
You couldn't do nothing about that one, Tim. It was hit right in the spot.
Between first and second. This is Best. I think he's a running back. He used to lead off for them. I think he's a junior this year. He hit 7 or 8 home runs as a freshman. Extremely strong, extremely fast.
I tell you, their first 4 kids are just outstanding. I mean, now you know why they're first in the region, number 2 in the state.
Down that ball's underneath.
I don't advance them, Tim.
I think Blankenship may have gotten distracted, Jalen, a little bit, because he faked like he was going to break the third, and that ball goes in the dirt. And Langston made a great effort at it, but that ball sinking like that, sometimes it would kick back the opposite way than what you think it would.
Oh, we got 1 out, Tim.
1 out, second, third here in the first.
Man, 90 feet away from adding a run. Panthers need to step it up here.
It's a very dangerous hitter for Telfair.
Oh. I thought he'd hung that one a little too high there, Tim. If he'd got into that one, he'd have took it downtown.
He got his money's worth on that swing.
Yeah.
That evens it at 1-1. To Best. Jalen checks to run at third. Upstairs a little bit. So it looks like Jalen's got pretty good velocity.
And he's a senior. Jalen's a senior, Tim.
Jalen's a senior. Oh. Jalen and first cousin Langston are seniors.
Man, I know.
Kyle's a junior behind him, the other cousin. Good spot. Couldn't get him to fish for it. 3-1. So Best is ahead 3-1 in the count. Griffiths pitching carefully, because if we have a base open, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we walked in rather than give up a gapper. Ball 4.
And I want to remind everybody, text. You'll see the number come up. If you'll text 800-915-5536, give us a shout out. There it is. Daniel just pulled it up. Tim, you don't need this big one no more, do you? Or
I'll
do you?
Defensive
right.
when we get out there.
Oh.
If you want to write on that.
No, I'm good. I got me a piece of paper. I was just had to get that number. You can see Daniel put it up throughout the game. Y'all give us a shout out. Let us know where you at and what's going on.
Number 2, the pitcher Dobson's hitting with the bases loaded here in the top of the first.
1 out.
Yeah, 1 out. This is another one of the Dobson brothers. This is his brother from last year.
Good
fouled away, a little bit behind it. Good pitch by Jalen. His brother was a main pitcher for 3 or 4 years, and this is I think he may be a sophomore, possibly a junior. He's the horse they ride now that his brother left.
Now, was that a walk, the last batter?
That's right.
Drew a walk.
Foul one back, walked on 4 pitches, curveball.
Ooh. Oh, just a little high, I guess, Tim.
Hangs a little high. It evens the count at 1-1.
Langston's back there saying, ooh, he tried to frame it and bring it down a little bit.
He sure did. 1-1 on Dobson. Griffiths delivered.
There it is.
Foul ball hit down the right field line, out of play. So Griffiths is ahead 1-2 to the number 5 hitter. And his opponent on the mound, Dobson for Telfair. Telfair looking to get on the board first. Clinch hoping to get a ground ball, get out of this some way. A strikeout would be welcomed by Coach Douglas here.
Oh, that was close. Now, Tim, that wasn't close to being a balk. I don't know.
As long as you step back before you break your hands, you're okay.
Oh, that one's going to get away from him there.
Seems to be concentrating on the run at third a little too much. He can't go anywhere till the ball goes to the plate anyway. That evens it up at 2-2.
Another big kid at the plate, like you say. I mean, every one of them come up can hit it out of the park, so you got to be careful. There's another.
Fouled off. All 3 of his swings have been looked like maybe just a shade behind.
Yeah, I've been waiting for one to hit the trailer. We're in the target area today.
We are.
Yeah.
2-2. 1 out in the first. Jalen Griffiths facing the pitcher for Telfair, number 2, Dobson. Glances at the runner, delivers to the plate.
Oh, got him, boy, Tim. I thought that other
pitch. Jalen picks up the second out of the inning on a strikeout looking to Dobson on a pitch. It was good pitcher's pitch on the outside. That's going to bring up number 10, the left fielder, Harrelson. He's going to be hitting with the bases loaded. Here, so that was a much-needed strikeout for
Man, that was huge. 1 out away, and, man, with the bases loaded, Telfair's you know, they're wanting a run. If they don't get one, they'll look back at this inning and say, man, I mean, that kills you. I know it aggravates you as a coach when you had the bases loaded with one out and don't get no runs.
Wasted opportunities. Clinch still not out of the jam yet. Bases loaded, 2 outs, any ball hit.
Another good-looking kid.
He's probably going to score 2 because everybody be running on the pitch. So.
And he's lefty.
Jalen Griffith's facing Harrelson, the left fielder. Snap throw to third.
Oh, man, I always get nervous when they throw it like that with 2 outs. The bases loaded. I'm wanting that last out.
Right.
I know probably y'all as coaches kind of get nervous with that too, Tim. Good pitch.
Up and inside, swing and a miss. Harrelson looked like he didn't really like that one. Tried to fight it off, but Griffiths is quickly ahead. No balls and a strike here.
Oh, Rick caught the outside corner too, Tim.
That's right. It was a good pitch by Griffiths. 2 real good pitches by Griffiths. He's way ahead in the count. 0-2 a lot of times. Coach Douglas tried to throw one up high in the strike zone. See if he'll chase it.
This will be a weight off him if he can get this out here.
Griffiths winds.
There it is. Oh,
foul back.
Pretty pitch.
It was, but Harrelson stays alive with a good swing. Left-handers hitters, which I'm one, I can tell you, they like the ball down about thigh high. Anything above the waistline, they just don't do a real good job getting around on it.
See, now right-handed pitchers, he's totally opposite. He likes it about chest high. I know a lot of them. Caleb couldn't lay off of it in Jack. They like that chest high fastball.
The left with the curveball.
Good job by Langston to save that one. If he gets by him, that is at least going to score 1 run.
Yeah, it is.
He's halfway down the baseline when he releases the ball.
Bases loaded here in the top of the first. Telfair trying to scratch a run out. Jalen Griffiths, Clinch pitcher, trying to stop it.
Oh, good pitch, man. Got him swinging. I think it was going to be a little inside, but Tim, he got him.
It was. But he trying to fight it off, and he couldn't. So Clinch gets out of a jam first thing here in the top of the first. They strand 3 people on base. So we'll go to the bottom of first after this short break.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Creek Box tonight to watch the Clinch County Panthers play. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in wins and losses, but at the end of the day, it's all just a game. The only thing that matters in life is, do you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? The Bible says that whosoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers! Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville.
All right, Tim, we're back here. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Leadoff man Thomas Langford, the left fielder. He'll be followed by Warren Stovall in right. DH Duncan Lutz for Landon Allen. Brent Casey will be batting 4th. Number 17, Kyle Hendricks will be batting 5th.
No.
First pitch a little low. Jalen Griffiths will be batting 6th. Pitching 7 is Josh Griffiths at 3rd. Josh Pigler will be at 1st, and Langston Hendricks will be batting 9th.
Man, Langford done a great job this year for the Panthers. Got a quick set of wheels on him and good eye.
1-1.
At the mound. That'll be Thomas Langford's batting. Oh,
Hard
there's a
kick
good
ground
one.
Ball to second. Second baseman up with it. Makes the throw to first. So Telfair gets the leadoff batter out for the first out of the inning. Telfair defensively is going to have Dobson on the mound, Hancock behind the plate, Rogers at first, Collins at second. Clemens a bit short. They're DHing for third base. We don't have a name for him. Harrelson in left, Best in center, and King in right. Going to bring up number 8, Warren Stovall, who's playing right field tonight. He takes first ball down.
And, man, we got to give him a shout-out. Friday he had 16 strikeouts, Tim.
Well, what makes that more impressive is only pitched 6 innings. So
I know it.
of the 18 outs, 16 of them were strikeouts.
And he's going to get on. Safe, man. The throw's going to drag the first baseman off the bag. And, man, just good hustle by Stovall. Almost tripped. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Josh Lee, my buddy, called me. He said, man, he had 16 strikeouts, like you said, in 6 innings. That is impressive.
That ground ball was hit to the shortstop for Telfair. He came up with the play, but his ball, like it sailed a little bit to the first base line side and allowed Stovall to be safe. Duncan Lutz.
Good cut.
Good cut. He's one of our top pitchers, he and Warren, probably two of the ones with the most experience, and Lutz has got a strained
yeah, he's got
tendon in his elbow, so they've got him on just allowing him to hit and not throw him right now.
He hadn't pitched in a week or so, hadn't it, Tim?
He didn't pitch since the first game of the season.
Man. I guess that's something you just got to rest. It's
Big
a hard.
swing by Lutz. Looks like it's going to be a little bit down the right field line out of play. So.
Yeah, I kept waiting for it to hit the trailer, but it didn't make it.
Dobson's ahead. No balls and 2 strikes to Lutz, the number 3 hitter in the Clinch order to DH. He's DHing again for Landon Allen, who's the Clinch shortstop.
Lee say how long he'll be out, Tim, or is that just a day-to-day thing?
I happened to see Sean Mercer today, and he said he thought good-looking breaking ball just outside, a good pitcher's pitch. He said he thought he went back on April the 5th to the doctor, and then the doctor make a recommendation. But usually when you're off that long, they start you back on a rehab throwing program. So
yeah.
We'd have to go deep in the playoffs, I would think, just for
Man, I hate that.
to see.
We're going to run. That's going to be
Stovall,
and he'll get there. He does a great job running the bases.
That curveball's in the dirt. Hancock had a hard time coming up with it, and Stovall had good instincts and moved to second on that.
So now the Panthers are a base hit away from scoring a run.
That's right.
Good eye.
3-2. So after being down no balls and 2 strikes, Lutz has worked the count to a full count of 3-2. One out here in the first. Warren Stovall reached on the air and then moved up on the ball in the dirt.
Oh, he's going to stay in.
Pitcher.
That'll move Stovall over to third, but that's 2 outs now, right, Tim?
That's right. The pitcher fields that and throws it to the first baseman for the second out. Curveball was hit off the end of the bat, but Stovall does move up, so Lutz was able to move the runner 90 feet closer. That's going to bring up number 17, the second baseman, Brent Kaysen.
You just want me to see it, right, Daniel? Okay, I didn't know what Daniel was wanting. I didn't know if you wanted me to move the screen back towards you, brother.
Lofton opens up with a strike to Kaysen, senior second baseman. Ball
gonna get by him, Tim.
Yep, it is. It's kicked off, so that's going to give Clinch an early lead, 1-0.
Big run. Every run's gonna count tonight. These two teams about even.
And I'm sure the coach for Telfair is kicking himself because
don't you
that
know
was
it?
basically a run that they gave us with a error and then 2 pass balls. So, but we'll take it. That's part of high school.
Big with 2 outs. That's usually how they come when you get 2 outs.
1-1 on Kaysen, senior second baseman.
Well, did he get it? Yeah, he gonna call it. Takes him about 6 seconds to get it called there, Tim.
Like he's got a hot dog in his mouth. He got to chew it up and swallow it before he talks.
Oh man, I don't know if he was trying to get out of the way and just.
I think he thought last minute that ball was breaking more than he thought, and he was just trying to fight it off and stay alive.
Right.
Sometimes you take funny swings up there, but you see it. Not sure if it's a ball or a strike, and you got to make a snap decision at the end.
Brinson slap it
That's going
down.
to be a tough play. Pitcher up with the throw.
Oh, and he got him.
Get some good play by the pitcher, but not before Clinch is able to get a run in the first inning. So we've played one complete here in Homerville. Clinch ahead of Telfair 1-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The Shack Cafe is now open in Pearson, Georgia. For the best breakfast and lunch buffets in South Georgia, check out the Shack Cafe. You can dine in, order takeout, or use our fast and efficient drive-thru. We have a wide variety of meals, sandwiches, and burgers. Oh yeah, and after breakfast and lunch at the Shack Cafe, drive on over to the Country Cabin Steakhouse for dinner. Just off the Pearson-Douglas Highway, we are known for the best steaks and seafood in South Georgia. And don't forget, the Country Cabin Steakhouse can host all of your holiday parties, events, and meals. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-Go, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
Hi, I'm David Johnson, pastor at Trinity Baptist Church. Man, Jesus has dramatically changed my life. And I want you to know he'll do the same for you if you'll give him that opportunity.
All right, Tim, we're back for the second inning.
Back here in the top of the second.
All right.
Jalen Griffiths on the mound still, and then we got leading off for Telfair. It's going to be the right fielder, number 7. King. Again, folks, we don't have any first names for Telfair, and we apologize for that. They just didn't have them on the lineup card, so we would love to call their first names, but we're not sure who it is. King is the right fielder, number 7, to lead off the second inning.
Panthers up 1-0. Here to start the second inning. What batter is this in the lineup,
up,
Tim?
Number 7.
Number 7.
A little upstairs. Telfair threatened in the first inning, loading the bases, but Jalen Griffiths came out of it with back-to-back strikeouts to slam the door.
That's going to get by Langston. But nobody was on.
No, it's a good thing that didn't happen one batter
I'm
ago.
telling you, with the bases loaded, that would have cleaned them off. I think they're going to change balls now. They'll step back in. We got a good crowd showing up, it looks like, Tim.
Yeah, they
Finally
coming
getting in.
Coming in. They smelling that concession stand.
That's right.
Coming in and getting some hot dogs.
Oh, that's going to get him a little too much inside there, Tim.
Well, that, like we said, Jalen's ball has good movement. It just ran inside on him, so hit him in the hip. He's behind 2-0, so he's going to pitch to the number 8 hitter, number 20, the second baseman, Collins.
So he'll rub some spit on that one and try to get to second.
Number 8 man in the order, and this is the part of the order where coaches can be very
Man, I'm
frustrated
telling
trying to
you.
get them out.
You don't want the 7, 8, 9 kids to get on the base, and they've got the leadoff guy on, which is number 7 batter.
Square to bunt. See what they're going to do here. Telfair tries to move him over. Bunts hard to second.
And he got him.
Nice
Boy,
play
that was
by
a close play. Good
Ball was
job.
bunted a little hard back to Jalen, and Jalen was able to.
I didn't
throw
think
to
it was
Brent
going
Casey
to.
for the first out.
I thought it had died when it hit there, but it went a little farther to him, and that's
Yeah,
the
went
whole
too
reason
far.
he got him out, I think, Tim.
Jalen was quick off the mound too. That's part of it. You got to feel your position. If you get a ball that's hit less than 60 feet from you to the mound, in front of the plate, you need to make that play. So Collins is on it first with the fielder's choice on the bunt. And that's going to bring up number 5, the catcher, Hancock.
Good pitch.
I could call that one for him.
Yeah, I know it. Hey.
So Griffiths came back after hitting King to open the inning, and he's got a quick out. Now he's ahead. No balls and strike to Hancock, number 9 hitter for.
He tried to get him to chase
Telfair.
one.
Curveball a little high.
Panthers lead 1-0 here in the top of the second.
That's right. Thanks to daylight savings time, we got plenty of daylight left.
Yes, sir. Oh, he's going to hit that one up high. I think it's going to get out of here, Tim.
Good-looking pitch by Griffiths, and Hancock couldn't quite catch up to it. So Griffiths is ahead 1-2. Looking to rectify his mistake. He hit the leadoff batter, trying to strand him there.
Another high one.
A little upstairs, he was at 2-2, and pitch may have not looked like it was by design, but a lot of times this up there try to get the batter to chase a pitch out of the strike zone. So 2-2 to Hancock, the catcher.
There's
Hit
one
pretty
hit.
hard to left
Yeah.
field.
Oh, well,
Center
great
fielder Kyle
catch.
Hendricks makes the catch. That ball was hit pretty well to center field, and
I didn't think he'd get it, Tim.
Hendricks made a fine catch on that, so that records the second out of the inning, but Hancock made good contact. That's going to bring up the shortstop, number 4, Clemens.
Now back at the top of the lineup. Yeah, he got into that one. I thought for a minute we could be out of here. Great crack on the ball. Good swing. Panthers trying to keep a 1-0 lead here.
Curveball.
He got on base. What, didn't he get on base his last at bat, Tim?
No, he had a fly ball to center fielder to open up the game.
Okay.
And then the Blankenship got on. Snap throw by Griffiths.
Boy, that was close.
Collins is back.
Griffiths doing a great job. Come back after he hit the first one. 2 outs now.
It gets by Langston. Collins breaks for second, and he's there.
We want to give a shout out to Miss Renee Corson of Clinch County High School lunchroom. Watching all the games on Creek Box. We appreciate you watching, Miss Renee, and give us another shout out. Let us know what's going on. If you got anything you want us to get out, we appreciate you tuning in.
That's a fine lady. When I taught over there, she took care of me. And when I went to the high school,
I
she
can
took care
tell.
of me there.
She worked in the lunchroom.
She didn't use the little spoon when she dipped mine up. She got me plenty. That's another ball. Looks like it's going to be a little down in the dirt, so that's going to allow Collins to move to third.
90 feet away from tying it.
Griffith seems to have lost his command here for a second, so we'll see if he can. He shut it off last inning with the runners in scoring position. See if he can do it again. 2 outs here in the second.
Well, Langston's trying to help him out. Then he got it. I didn't think he was going to call it. Langston give him a good look right there.
If he gets any slower, we're going to have to wake him up.
I'm
taking a nap on him. He evened it up at 2.
I've wrote a ball down 2 or 3 times.
That should be 3 right there.
Yeah. And it was. Now he's saying that's 2, Tim. I thought he had a strike. I thought that was 2 strikes, too.
Yep.
We missed one somewhere.
Well, they can't be any more now. There's 3 and 2.
Yeah, he's run out of.
And
and he's going to hit it over the.
Branson's head.
Yeah.
Base hit. So that's going to even the count up at 1-1. So that means that Clemens singles to right, which scores Collins.
1-1 now. And there again, mistakes, Tim. Both teams have,
That's right.
both of them wild pitches has moved them over and put them in scoring position.
Well, he got on. Remember, he opened up, getting hit by a pitch.
That's right. You're right. He was the one hit by the pitch.
Well, he the other one he bunted him to second, but he's that hit by a pitch started it. That's going to bring up the DH number 15, Cameo Blankenship. He is a very, very dangerous hitter.
Man, he is.
Tall. I say tall. He's probably 6'1", a very muscular kid.
Good pitch by Griffiths there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be careful with him, Tim. He'll hit the trailer.
Well, today that would be a good thing. That
Yeah.
would be foul.
Yeah, that's right. Pitch. There it is.
Right
Hit
up the
right
middle.
back up the middle, and that's going to
That's it.
fall.
Base hit right through the wicket there, right between Griffiths' legs. That's going to put runners at first and second.
And that's 3 hits tonight for Telfair.
That's right, and that's going to bring up the first baseman, number 17, Rogers, who singled his first time up in the first. So he's looking to try to put Telfair in the lead here, tied 1-1 here in the top of the second. Telfair with back-to-back base hits, put runners on first and second.
Man, a hit now, score 2 runs for sure because they're getting a big lead.
Well, with 2 outs, too, they'll run on the crack of the bat. They don't have to worry about being caught, so they'll run on contact. Curveball, a little bit high.
Yeah, it was. It didn't break quite. A little too late on it.
Jalen seems to be a little bit concerned about the runners. And,
Yeah, that's got to be aggravating as a pitcher. You know, it's easy to get to thinking about the run. And outside, it's going to get by Langston. And that'll move them over. They're 90 feet away from taking the lead now, Tim.
that does it. Here again, it seems to me like he's checking that runner too much. Just they can't go anywhere till the batter hits it. So Telfair in business now. They got runners on second, third, 2 outs, and their number 3 hitter. Rogers up, who had a single already one time today, and he's ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. He's got to be very careful here because behind him is Best, their cleanup hitter, who can definitely take one a long way. See what Jet Galen delivers.
Oh. He's going to call it a little low, I guess, Tim.
Yep, that looked like it was a strike earlier when he struck out Dobson, but not this time. So Jalen falls behind 3-0 to the number 3 hitter for Telfair, first baseman Rogers. No, umpire shook his head. Didn't like that one either.
That's the second walk tonight for Jalen.
So that loads him up for number 24, the center fielder Best. And
Nowhere to put him now, Tim.
This is not the position you'd like to face him in, I'm telling you.
They left the bases loaded last inning, Tim. Left 3 runners on.
They have. Let's hope Panthers are hoping they do that again.
Oh, boy.
Foul straight back. Pretty good pitch. It was a little up in the zone, and Best couldn't get on top of it, so that's 1 strike. I would imagine we'll probably see possibly some breaking pitches here to try to keep him off balance. Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Boy,
The ball came off of the backstop a little bit hard, and that allows Langston to bounce over there and save a run. So a huge break for Clinch.
yeah, I don't think the runner was really paying attention that much, Tim. He should have been at least halfway down the line.
Well, as a coach, you don't want to make the last out of the plate with your cleanup hitter up there like that.
You see, that's going to bring out Coach Lee. Going to calm everybody down, I'm sure.
Well, he knows who's at the plate. And
we need 1 out. 1-1.
Griffiths has either been in the strike zone or way out of strike zone.
Yeah,
So
there's no in between.
That's right. But the Clinch was able to pitch out of a jam here in the first. Now we're in the second in the same situation. Telfair putting a lot of base runners on.
You can see Daniel's got the text message up. If y'all text 800-915-5536, give us a shout out. Tell us where you're at. If y'all know any surrounding scores in baseball, surrounding counties here in rural Georgia, give us a shout out and let us get it on there. What's the count, Tim?
1 ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
For the cleanup hitter, center fielder Best for Telfair. Curveball.
There it is, pretty pitch.
Could be a strike.
Oh, I was beginning to wonder, Tim. Seems like he's getting longer and longer. Prettier the strike, the longer it takes to call it.
1 and 2.
There it is. Got
Ball
him.
down in the dirt. Good job.
And all he has to do is touch
Step
the
on the plate.
mound. That's right.
They do step on the plate, which creates a force. So Griffiths dodges another bullet, pitches out another jam, but not before Telfair evens it up at 1-1. So we'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here in 60 seconds.
At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
Is Jesus Christ your steering wheel or your spare tire? Sadly, for many, it's a spare tire. We go through life not worrying about the consequences to our actions until we get into a bind. Then we call on Jesus to bail us out. For others who've accepted Him as their Lord and Savior, He is their steering wheel. They realize as they walk through life, He'll be with them step by step, guiding them to their final destination, heaven and eternal life. Which one is it for you?
All right, Tim, we're back here in a 1-1 ball game. Another tight Region 2A meeting here between Telfair and Clinch County here in Homerville.
I'm sure the coach at Telfair's over scratching his head.
Oh.
They left the bases loaded twice in 2 innings and only got 1 run out of it. Clinch's pitchers have done a good job pitching out of it. That's going to bring up here in the top of the second. Number 3, the center fielder, Kyle Hendricks. Kyle's filling in. Usually we have Darius Dorsey playing center, but he's having some arm issues as well, so they're resting him a little bit.
Kyle's a
Pitch from Dobson, a little low, ball 1.
good hitter for the Panthers.
He is. He's a real good athlete, too. Very quick. Great kid. Great kid.
Man, I'm telling you. Oh, way to lay off of it.
Yeah, umpire shook his head a little bit.
I kept waiting for him to throw it up, though.
Yep. So Kyle Hendricks quickly hit 2-0 to Dobson, the pitcher for Telfair.
Good eye.
He'll make 3 of them. So Dobson returning the favor that Jalen Griffiths did in the first half of the inning. He's gonna put and if you put Hendricks on, that's almost a guaranteed double because he can run.
He can fly. There's
Ball's hit
ripped
pretty
one
good.
out to left
Hit toward
field.
left field. Looks to me like it's going to fall.
One hopper to the
That's
wall.
probably going to be a double at least. Hendricks goes into second with a stand-up double. So on that 3-0 pitch, Coach Douglas will
Good
turn
job.
him loose. Hit a long double to left center.
That was good camera work there, Daniel. It was. That's our first hit of the game, I think,
It
Tim.
is, and a lot of times on 3 balls and no strikes, you won't turn him loose, but he probably felt like Dobson was going to throw it down the middle because he'd been a little erratic for his first 3 pitches. That's going to bring up Jalen Griffiths, the pitcher, who's been one of the hottest hitters we have.
I'm telling you, he's got a home run.
Kyle Hendricks at second.
Ooh, good pitch.
Dobson comes back and leads out for the strike.
But now a base hit here, Kyle can fly. He'll score if it falls down. No outs. Good eye. That's going to get by him.
Kicks off Hancock's shoulder, so
Panthers 90 feet away from taking a lead back. Sounds like Coach Lee's got somebody's warming up out there. I don't know. That must be Telfair's. Because we're batting, I think Telfair can warm up. Is that how that works, Tim? I hear them warming up.
They have a ground ball hit toward third. Feels it. Throw to first. He's
Got him.
Safe. Nope, barely
Dang,
got him.
boy, that was close,
Looked to me
Tim.
like he may have gotten him, but it was a close
Let's see
play
right
at
here on the
first, and,
replay. He held him. Boy, that was close, man.
it sure was.
You
You about have to hold a runner like that
Yeah.
because when he's in front of you, and if he feels it, if he moves one step to his left or right, a lot of times you'll go from third. But like that, you don't want to make first or third out of the plate. That's going to bring up number 15.
Oh, good shot to right field.
Line
No,
drive
right.
at the second baseman. He makes a great play.
Man, he jumped up. I thought it was going to get over his head, Tim.
I did too. Off the bat, I thought it was going to get through, but a line drive to the second baseman.
Man.
Second out of the inning after Hendricks has doubled and moved up on the pass ball. So Hendricks at third, being stranded so far, and that's going to bring up first baseman, number 11, Josh Pigler. Ground ball hit. Looks like it's going to be a tough play to shortstop. He comes
And the
up.
Pigler's running, and he's safe, Tim. He's safe.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
Good hustle in there by Pigler. I don't know if it brought him off the bag with the throw, Tim.
I saw the first baseman pick the ball up from in front of the bag, so either it was in the dirt or he just plain dropped it.
Josh representing Maynard. We see his mama, Miss Cheryl Bennett, right there sitting right behind the pitcher. You see the pitcher now, so they great kid representing Maynard.
All right, that brings up number 22, Langston Hendricks, the number 9 hitter for Clinch.
Langston's due. Panthers lead 2-1 now here in the bottom of the second. Oh, good eye.
All right, ball in the dirt. Hancock comes up with a real big save there and keeps another runner out of scoring position. Hendricks is ahead, 1 ball, no strikes here. Kind of a tale of 2 teams here. Clinch has only had a couple base runners, never been able to.
No, he's going to get by him.
They've been able to plate 2 runs. Telfair's had 6 base runners and only placed 1 run.
I'm telling you. Panthers, we only have 1 hit tonight. That's it with the double, isn't it?
That's right.
We're 1 hit away from right here from scoring another run. If
Pigler
Langston-
moves up to make it a little bit closer. Big cut by
That was a big one.
Langston. It's going to bring it to 2 balls and a strike. No, they got 1 and 2. Umpire's got 1 ball and 2 strikes. So
He'll move Josh back over to second.
Josh who stole second base a minute ago. Langston looking to add to Clinch's lead.
He's going to back away now. Langston calls time.
That's a little unusual when you got 2 outs and 2 strikes on the number 9 hitter that you would be that concerned about the runner at second. He's probably going to send him to third. He did.
Is he going to get down there to third base? And it got by him. Good job by Pigler. Hustling. The throw was there. I think he just got down and slid into it, and it got by the third baseman, Tim.
Yeah, that's something Coach Douglas started back. He called him out on the 3rd strike, apparently.
Oh, man.
Well,
I didn't
you know
hear.
how that umpire is, that delayed call, so
Man.
so
So the Panthers will leave 1 base runner on. That's the first one of the night. So.
right. But after 2 complete, Clinch County with a 2-1 lead. Be back in 60 seconds.
Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ.
All right, Tim, we're back here, top of the third. Panthers lead 2-1 in a big Region 2A matchup with the first-place team, Telfair.
Jalen Griffith's going to face his mound opponent, open up the third. Dobson, number 2, the pitcher.
And Telfair, the last 2 innings, have stranded 6 runners on base, Tim.
They had half the dugout out there on the bases.
I'm telling you. Let's see. Yep, he ain't going to give him that one. You can flip 2 quarters before he calls it.
That's right. I think he does rock, paper, scissors.
I'm telling you. There's a pretty pitch. There it is.
Right, out of the way. He's not going to put forth a whole lot of effort either. He must have had a hard day at work. He's going to get not very
You said Jalen's pitch count's coming creeping on up.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Good pitch there.
Got Dobson to chase a pitch up and out of the strike zone. Be ahead 1-2. Good pitcher's pitch. Good pitcher's pitch. Yeah, Jalen's pretty close to 50 pitches already.
There's another good pitch. Got him. His second.
Real
It's
good
his
curveball.
third strikeout of the game, Tim.
It is.
He's gave up 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and he hit 1 player. So he
Gave up 1, 2, 3 hits so far.
Yep.
All right, that's going to bring up the left fielder, Harrelson. He was one of the second. He struck out in the first inning on a hard curveball by Griffiths.
Left-handed
That's a
batter.
strike.
Yeah, it was pretty. So whatever Coach Lee went out there and said the last inning, it's worked because he's picked it up since then. Delray must have caught him here. There's a high hit.
A little bit foul in foul territory. Looks to me like Langston Hendricks was able to hem that one up for the second out of the inning.
Panthers leading 2-1 here, top of the third.
2 quick outs by Griffiths. He needed that. Kept us working on that pitch count. That's
Yeah,
gonna bring up
man.
number 7, the right fielder, King. A bit upstairs. Griffiths needed this. He's had 2 long innings.
Here it comes. Got it. He got the outside corner. I didn't know if he's going to call it or not.
So that evens the count at 1-1. Number 7 against number 7.
Oh, man. Just a little low, I guess, Tim. Usually they'll chase that one down there like that with 2 strikes on him.
He's only got 2-1.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought he had 2 strikes on him.
Good as his curveball's been, I'm sure with 2 strikes he's going to see it. He might see it right here.
Oh, going to foul that one back behind the plate.
Pretty good cut by Mr. King. He fouls it back over there in the oak tree behind first base dugout. So Griffiths had 1 and 2. See if he comes back with that hard curveball that he's shown earlier.
There it is. Got him, Tim. Strikeout number 4.
So a quick inning for Jalen Griffiths. Allows nothing in that, just 3 up, 3 down. So we go to the bottom of the third with Clinch holding a 2-1 lead.
Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has been setting the standard in South Georgia for quality orthopedic and medical care for over 25 years. We don't get to choose when injury or illness will strike, but when they do, the board-certified physicians here will work hard to make sure you recover as soon as possible. Remember, Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has a walk-in clinic where you can get help quick, and special bumps and bruises clinic where middle school and high school athletes can get the best of treatment, even on Saturday mornings after the game. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates, Valdosta, Georgia.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Creek Box tonight to watch the Clinch County Panthers play. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in wins and losses, but at the end of the day, it's all just a game. The only thing that matters in life is, do you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? The Bible says that whosoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
All right, Tim, we're getting back. We're at the bottom of the third. Panthers lead 2-1. You were talking about pitch count. How many pitches their pitchers thrown?
He's thrown about half as many as Jalen has.
We've got one hit tonight.
Yep. But we're back at the top of the order. We have Thomas Langford, number 1, our left fielder. He's kind of the spark plug. Maybe he can get us going here. Trees starting. The sun tried to sink behind the trees.
Yeah, it is.
The left fielder and third baseman have to battle that sun too, because it can be brutal.
I'm telling
As the
you.
pine trees go a little taller, that helps, but it can be really tough. It's Dobson facing leadoff batter.
Good eye by Langford.
Langford for Clinch. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball hit to third. It's going to be fair.
Scooped it up. Oh, did he get it? No, he got him. Boy.
Thomas hustles down the line, but the third baseman.
Man, if you blink, he'd have been safe. Look at it. Oh, and that
Third baseman
man.
came up with a nice play to just edge out.
Langford was stretching out all he had, Tim.
He was. That's about all you can do. Kid had to make a good play, and he made it. So that's going to bring up number 8, Warren Stovall.
Oh, good eye by Warren.
Warren's a switch hitter. He's hitting from the right side tonight, so he's a hit a ball and no strikes. A little low.
It is a little low.
Stovall gets ahead in the count, 2-0. That should be a strike.
Yeah, right down the middle.
Right down.
Wasn't no question about that one, Tim.
Nope. I was right down 84 there.
Oh,
But inside.
boy, that was close. He got 2 strikes on him.
3-1.
3-1. Go Panthers. Love watching. Thanks, Creek Box. Mrs. Renee Corson. We appreciate you watching, darling.
Little upstairs, so Warren coaxes a walk.
All right. That'll be the first walk tonight for Telfair's pitcher.
That's going to bring up the big guy for us. Number 5, DH Duncan Lutz. He's hitting for Landon Allen, who's at shortstop for us defensively. So he'll hit with 1 out and 1 on here in the bottom of the third.
We got that right arm taped up.
Fly ball hit down the first baseline. It's going to be out of play.
Man, that field looks great, doesn't it? They've done a great job,
have.
Lee and Jeremy and all of them.
Well, what helps too is we're under contract to that company that comes in and takes care of as far as bugs, fertilizers. So that's what they do for a living. So you know, when you're a coach, you try to come up with the best you can, but
You got to spray them dollar weed, brother. They'll take over.
A lot of times you're just shooting in the dark. We had some kind of weed we had a couple years ago. We talked to 4 or 5 people. They didn't know what it was.
That's that with that white seed in it. That Virginia, man, you can't hardly. You got to get somebody that's professionally know what they're doing to kill that. It is hard to kill.
We tried to burn the field one fall when it was brown. It wouldn't even burn.
Is that when Jim had to spray it out with the water hose?
That was years ago.
We're sitting about right where Jim flooded the field.
That was right next to the scoreboard.
He run and he forgot the water hose was shorter.
Ball hit hard toward third.
That's going to get by him.
It's going to be a base hit. It's like Warren's going to move first to third.
Oh, he's going to be close, Tim. He got him.
Yep, he did.
Got him. He
Base
stumbled
hit.
right here at second. That's the difference right there, Tim.
So we got a base hit for Lutz. Lutz ends up
Man.
at second, though. He moves up on the throw, and Warren is thrown out.
Man, that was close. He just bobbled at second, and I think that was the difference.
Looked to me like he slipped a little bit in that soft clay. So Lutz singles, but Stovall's thrown out trying to stretch it in from first to third. So that's going to bring up Brent's Cason with 2 outs. Good cut by Brent's. Comes up empty, though.
Well, that was big. The Panthers lead 2-1. It'd been nice to add another run right here.
Yeah, we're still alive with Brent's.
Oh,
Live ball hit out of play. We got Lutz at second, who had that single. And Stovall was thrown out trying to stretch it from first to third, but still alive here. Runner scoring position for the Panthers.
oh, good pitch there, Tim.
Curveball by Dobson's going to end the third, so Clinch comes up with no runs but 1 hit. So after 3 complete, Clinch holding on to a 2-1 lead.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers! Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville.
All right, Tim, we're back. Panthers lead 2-1. Going into the top of the 4th, brother.
We're getting in the middle innings.
I'm eating some of that bulldog brittle. You can tell why.
Man, as long as you got a bucket of chicken over there.
Man, that stuff's good.
All right, that's going to bring up the second baseman for Telfair, number 25, Collins.
Oh. How many pitches Griffiths have now?
He's at 56. Dobson for Telfair's only got 39. So he's been a lot more economical.
Oh, good
Should be a
pitch.
strike. A little low. His ball must be tailing down bad because it's. So Collins is ahead 2-0.
Oh,
Ball in on
inside.
his hands. Fly ball left to third
Josh
baseman.
should get it, and he does.
Josh Griffiths is able to hem it up. So Jalen saws him off inside for a weak pop up to third.
That was. It was way inside, wasn't it?
For the first half of the inning. That's going to bring up number 5, the catcher Hancock. He's the 9 hitter in the order. So after this, Telfair will be back up the top of the order.
1 out now, Tim.
One out.
1 out here at the top of the 4th. Panthers lead 2-1. Pretty
Good
pitch.
looking curveball.
Fine, here it is. I thought it was inside for a minute, Tim. Waiting on him to make the call. That's a little high.
First time up, Hancock flew out to the center fielder for the second out in the second inning.
That's the one that he hit, we thought might have had a shot to get out. It was hit kind of deep.
Running
Yeah.
catch by Kyle. So Jalen Griffiths falls behind 2 balls and a strike to the catcher, Hancock, for Telfair. Like, stands are getting a little fuller up there.
Yeah, man.
Ball's a little bit outside, make it 3-1. And this here's the number 9 hitter. You don't want to put him on because you'll have a pinch runner for
telling
him.
you.
And that's a lot of times it's somebody that's pretty fleet-footed. See if Jalen can come back here. Yep.
Purdy, full count now.
Outside corner, good spot. So
Panthers leading 2-1 here in Homerville. Big Region 2A game. Oh,
inside.
did he hit it? No, he just threw a little inside.
Anyway, he tried to turn his hip into it just to be on the safe side. So that means that Hancock draws a walk.
That's 5 walks tonight for.
He's at first and 1 out. We do have a pinch runner in, or a courtesy runner. I'm not sure what his number is. We'll try to get it for you and see if we can happen to look at their lineup and find out
Oh yeah, let me
who
move
the
my.
runner is. I think on the other side he had the subs. It's going to be number.
What number is that, Tim? That blue's hard to see, ain't it, brother?
Sure is. They're back at the top of the order, nevertheless, with shortstop number 4, Clemens.
Is it 8?
I think it's double digits.
We'll get it in a minute if he gets to second.
That's a good-looking pitch on the
Was.
outside corner for a strike.
Is it 10? No, 10's in the starting lineup.
17, maybe.
13. It's got to be 13. That'd be Mullis if it's 13.
Let's see if there's a 17. Well, Jalen Griffiths had 1 ball and a strike.
Oh, good pitch, man.
Should be strike 2, and it is. Griffiths got a big breaking curveball today, so he's quickly hit 0-2 to the leadoff hitter. Top of the order here for Telfair. 1 on, 1 out.
Good, man. Oh, just a little high. Boy, that curveball's, he got it going on now.
Little high. Jalen Griffiths trying to limit the damage here.
Good save by Langston.
Well, Langston bounced around there. He's real agile. He's
Telling you.
one of the fastest kids on the team too. It might surprise you, but he's I think I'd like to see him and his cousin Kyle race. I think that'd be a pretty good race.
Yeah. They do a great job. Oh, boy.
2.
Son, that's what kept me from playing baseball.
Yeah.
Because I'd had clay all in my teeth then. I can go ahead and tell you. What's the count? That full count now?
After going ahead, being ahead 2 balls and 2 strikes, Clemens has worked it back to a full count here. Might throw a breaking pitch. If he does, I do not think he'll hit it.
Big pitch coming up here for the Panthers. And he's
Ground
going
ball
to
hit
slap
to
at it.
third with tough play.
Oh, and it's going to
Oh.
fall, Tim.
That's in the Bermuda Triangle out there between short and third, and took a big hop, shot through for a base hit. It's not pretty, but it's a base hit.
That's the 4th hit for Telfair.
So that's going to move Hancock, or the runner for Hancock. Do they have number 17? Or
Now 13 is Mullis.
Okay. All right, Coach Douglas out there for the second visit. I think he's going to make a change.
He is, Tim. Yeah, it's 13, Mullis. Well, Tim, they'll get a little bit of time. You want to
Right.
take a break,
Let's break and let's take care of our sponsors.
pay the bills, and we'll come back.
That's right. That's right.
All right, we'll be right back.
The Shack Cafe is now open in Pearson, Georgia. For the best breakfast and lunch buffets in South Georgia, check out the Shack Cafe. You can dine in, order takeout, or use our fast and efficient drive-thru. We have a wide variety of meals, sandwiches, and burgers. Oh yeah, and after breakfast and lunch at the Shack Cafe, drive on over to the Country Cabin Steakhouse for dinner. Just off the Pearson-Douglas Highway, we are known for the best steaks and seafood in South Georgia. And don't forget, the Country Cabin Steakhouse can host all of your holiday parties, events, and meals.
Hi, I'm David Johnson, pastor at Trinity Baptist Church. Man, Jesus has dramatically changed my life. And I want you to know He'll do the same for you if you'll give him that opportunity.
Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-Go, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
All right, Jim, we're changing pictures. We can see who the Panthers are going to put on the mound. Looks like a left-handed.
It's going to be Warren Stovall, number 8.
Yep, David was right.
Coming in to try to shut this door. And
which this is a big region game, Tim.
it is. And let's see. So we closed the book on Jalen Griffiths. He pitched 3 1/3, giving up 1 run, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts.
Oh.
Stovall will take over.
Griffiths had 2 walks and 5 strikeouts is right. He hit 1 with a pitch. You right. Give up 2 hits.
He was right at 70 pitches. So there might be there are different benchmarks for the number of days that you pitch. Rest you have to have. And he might be right at that cutoff where he could come back Friday. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, Stovall's coming off that big game, man. For last Friday, he struck out 16 in 6 innings. So.
Well, this is not only just a big region game, this is also a big power ranking game.
That's right.
They're going to win 15, 16 games, if not more. So this win would give you 20 points, which is in our power ranking system is a lot. All right, that's going to bring up the number 2 hitter in the order, Cameo Blankenship, number 15. He's DH, and he had a single his last time up, rifled one up the middle.
You see our text up there. Daniel keep putting it up. Y'all give us a shout out. Good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Good fastball. Blankenship comes up empty, so Warren comes in, filling up the strike zone. What they want him to do, try to throw as many strikes as you can so your pitch count will stay down.
Telfair's trailing 2-1, but they have 2 runners on. They've left 6 base runners already tonight. Oh, good pitch.
Change up outside. So quickly hit 0-2, and I'm sure you're probably going to see that hard curveball. That's a change.
Yeah, man.
Change up. I can see the grip. So he buries this one with his foot. He did.
And good
fastball.
pitch.
Another fastball. He just went ahead and came back. That's a big strikeout to a really good hitter there.
Man. Big out, Tim. 2 outs now. Runners on first and second.
Rogers, the first baseman, he had a hit the first time up, so. Stovall coming in, and what that does, being that he's one of the better hitters, that sends a message to the rest of the team that he's gonna be hard to handle. Stovall trying to slam the door here. Telfair with 2 runners on base. That pitch got away.
Yeah, got away from him a little bit.
Kind of off-speed pitch.
Something Stovall must be working on.
Well, sometimes you got to show them, even if it's not a strike. That way in their mind, they realize that you have that pitch.
He's trying to hold him.
He was. That wasn't a pick-off move. That was just like you said, just let you know that, hey, I forgot about you.
You got to show all the tricks in your bag, man. Good pitch. Man, there's some heat on that one, Tim.
It was on the outside corner. Good-looking fastball.
Boy, that was. That's a big batter swinging that bat, too.
Warren's got good velocity. He's received a scholarship to Valdosta State. Good curveball. Great job by Mason Hendricks. There's that hard breaking pitch you see from Stovall. This got a big break, and it breaks down on the right-hand hitters.
Man, that was a good job.
Like you're trying to fight it off. It just keeps coming closer and closer. Rogers up 2 balls and a strike here. 2 outs here in the 4th.
Got him, Tim. Nope, I thought that was just 2 strikes. Boy.
Good fastball. He was couldn't catch up to. So Stovall about to get out of the jam, and the happiest person on the field will probably be Jalen Griffiths if he's able to.
Ooh, don't you know it. One strike away from getting out this inning. Oh, got him. That's got to be there. He did.
That's right.
Good pitch.
So he comes in, is able to do his job. He slams the door and picks up 2 quick strikeouts. So Telfair strands 2 more. That gives them 8 they've stranded on the game, and only got 1 run to show. But going in the bottom of the 4th, Clinch holding on to a 2-1 lead. Be back in 60 seconds.
At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
Is Jesus Christ your steering wheel or your spare tire? Sadly, for many, it's a spare tire. We go through life not worrying about the consequences to our actions until we get into a bind. Then we call on Jesus to bail us out. For others who've accepted Him as their Lord and Savior, He is their steering wheel. They realize as they walk through life, He'll be with them step by step, guiding them to their final destination, heaven and eternal life. Which one is it for you?
Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering.
All right, folks, we're back here in the bottom of the 4th. Clinch holding a 2-1 lead against Telfair County. Leadoff hitter for Clinch is going to be the center fielder, number 3, Kyle Hendricks. Kyle doubled his first time up, scored the 2nd run. Big swings, going to even the count of a ball and a strike. Dobson still the starter for Telfair in the game. Breaking pitch. Little low, 2-1. Hendricks, one of the fastest players on the team, so anything on the ground is going to be difficult to throw him out. Curveball inside, evens the count at 2-2. Dobson showing a great curveball there. Kyle swings and misses for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up number 7, who was the starting pitcher tonight, Jalen Griffiths. I think he now has moved to shortstop. So Dobson strikes out the first batter in the 4th he faces. Jalen takes first pitch a little low, ball 1. Another ball down, 2-0.
All right, Tim, man, I hate it. I had to run a little boys' room. Mr. Berrien said Adam Pale said it's 3-1. Charlton over Lanier.
So after striking out Kyle Hendricks, he's behind 3-0 to Jalen Griffiths here. Dobson is.
We got 1 out, Tim. Yep.
That's a strike. 3-1.
We're in the bottom of the 4th, brother. Went by pretty. I say that, I'll jinx us, Jim.
That ball's hit deep to left center.
It is.
Deep to left center.
Oh, great catch by the center fielder.
Catch by the center fielder.
Man, that was.
Best, he's that running back that's so fast. So Jalen Griffiths comes up empty on the ball that was smoked to left center.
Anybody else had been safe, Tim.
I think you're right.
That boy can fly in center field.
Yeah, he's a running back. They were telling me he's probably in the 4-4 range. That's going to bring up the third baseman, number 15, Josh Griffiths, hitting with 2 outs here in the 4th.
Oh, boy.
Pitch, it's up and inside for ball 1.
You see Josh's daddy sitting up there holding the little one, the blue shirt on, and his grandmama, Miss Bambi, she'll film every at bat.
Little downstairs, 2-0.
That's one thing about that. They do not miss a game. Good supporters of the Josh and the Clinch County programs.
Little down. So Dobson can be feast or famine. He was all over the strike zone to start with, but now he's a little bit erratic. He's got 2 outs here in the 4th, but it's behind 3-0 to Josh Griffiths. That's a strike.
Our buddy Josh Lee sent us a text, said, "What's up?" Give him a shout out. Y'all go see him. He's selling tickets to the thing this weekend. What is it called? The Chamber? I forget what it is. He'll text it in and let us know. Y'all need a ticket to go. Josh can hook you up tonight.
Well, that evens it there, makes it the full count. Josh swings and fouls it off to stay alive. So after being behind 3-0, Dobson has come back and made it a full count here in the 2nd. Excuse me, in the 4th with 2 outs. Clinch still holding on to a slim 2-1 lead in a crucial 2A baseball matchup.
Oh.
Another foul ball out of play over the first base dugout.
And I tell you, Tim, that temperature's falling out there right now. That sun's gone, and
yeah, they were saying it's supposed to be in the middle 50s probably in the morning.
Almost as cold as it was in Pearson, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a great curveball there.
That was pretty there now.
Ball's in the dirt, but Josh is out for the 3rd out of the inning. So Dobson continues to throw strikes, but it's on the short end of a 2-1 lead. So we've played 4 complete here in Homerville. Clinch County 2, Telfair 1.
Since 1972, Popeyes has been serving up mouth-watering, delicious, hot, and mild fried chicken and chicken tenders from its Louisiana kitchen. You know about our great chicken, but have you tried our tasty seafood? All of our menu items come with a Southern style all their own. On your way to or after the game, stop by Popeyes and remember we can handle all your special event catering needs. Conveniently located on Memorial Drive in Waycross, Popeyes puts a piece of Louisiana in every single meal. Lee Engineering and Construction Company in DuPont, Georgia has been a part of the community since 1935 and is proud to support Clinch County athletics. The prayer of the entire Lee Engineering family is that our Lord and Savior will richly bless our schools, community, and nation.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Dairy Queen is a proud part of our local communities and is cheering our sports teams on to championship seasons. Drop by before and after the game to say hello to Mr. Ash and his entire crew and enjoy the full Dairy Queen menu, including our famous grilled burgers, artisan-style sandwiches, and chicken strips. Cool off with our renowned smoothies, slushies, malts, and iced coffees. Try our fabulous desserts and take an ice cream cake home for that special occasion, or just to treat the family. Dine in or take out at Dairy Queen locations in Homerville, Blackshear, Folkestone, and Fernandina Beach. See you at the DQ.
All right, Tim, here we are. Top of the 5th, brother. Panthers leading 2-1 in a big Region 2A battle against Telfair.
Warren Stovall starts out off batter in the 5th inning for Telfair. 24, the best.
When he ended, 2 strikeouts. Daniel, move us to center field. We can watch your pitches right there. Oh, he can't. Oh, all right. We got a little camera technical difficulty. I was wondering because Daniel's usually on the money, and I looked back.
Looking at the scoreboard, that's a ball and 2 strikes. I'm having to call it.
Barry ends up top working on the cameras, I think.
Stovall with a changeup.
Which, if you got one, it's going to. You can see where the ball's hit right here.
Hit this way. 2-2 to Best, the leadoff hitter here in the 5th for. Like it's
Got him. Out, Tim. That's a 3 in a row.
That's a strikeout for the first out of the inning.
So Warren's picking up right where he left off.
That's right.
Great job. He's come in and his first 3 batters.
The pitcher number 2, Dobson. Telfair, he's had a tough night. He's had a couple strikeouts, so I'm sure Clinch is looking to try to make it 3 for him in the hat trick.
And I want to remind that Coach
That's
Winston Peterson said that they take it short of donating to buy all the rings for the state championship football team with the cheerleaders and all that.
2 strikes.
They've raised a lot of money, and well, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Ash at the fundraisers. He always contributes to the Clinch program. Man, does a great job.
Ball hit to center
that's
field.
going to be a hit.
A base hit on an 0-2 pitch to Dobson, the pitcher, so he keeps Telfair alive.
And that's going to be their 5th hit tonight, Tim. Panthers, we don't have but 2 hits. So
That's going to bring up the left fielder, Harrelson, for Hancock.
there you go,
For
Barry.
Telfair.
Made it out
Harrelson,
there
he
now.
is the left-hand hitter against left-hand pitcher. A lot of times that's not a real good matchup. The way the big curveball Warren's got it, probably not going to be a lot of fun for Harrelson.
And
The
Telfair.
wind picking up out there.
Yeah. They have stranded 8 ball players on the bag tonight.
Harrelson with a good cut. A little late.
That wind's picking up, Tim, you
It
can
is.
tell. See Warren's daddy, just Jim, up there eating popcorn in an orange shirt.
I see some girls getting the blanket out, so it's not getting any warmer.
He's also the cook in the concession stand. Jim does a great job. Good pitch.
Good pitch threw it right by Harrelson. It comes up empty, so Stovall ahead, no balls and 2 strikes here in the 5th, protecting a 2-1 lead for Clinch over Telfair. That'll be that hard curveball away. There it is.
Boy, he almost took a bite at it, Tim.
Well, he knew he couldn't hit it, so he just will take it.
Yeah.
He couldn't hit that with a boat paddle.
No. It dropped.
Throws that fastball at him again. There's
Oh,
the pickoff move. Back in time. Warren with a good pickoff move.
Boy, it's
Sometimes
hard to get a steal when you got a left-handed pitcher up there, man.
well, you just have to go on first move. Just first flinch, you just take off. And you got what you got.
Oh, good job. That's 4 in a row. Or no, 4 out of 5.
Two quick outs for Telfair after a single by Dobson. That's going to bring up number 7, the right fielder, King.
Good pitch.
He comes up with a big cut and comes up empty. Stovall looks like he's got good command tonight, throwing hard.
See Warren's grandmother, Miss Mildred, up there with the red sweater on with the phone. She don't miss a game neither. Good pitch.
Snap throw down by Langston. He's back in time.
Got him. Oh, boy. That was the same play. I thought he got him again.
Missed him twice.
It's muddy out there, isn't it, Lee? Oh.
Chopper hit up the middle. Got
Bad
one play, and
bounce.
that's it first.
Got
him
him.
in the inning. It's a
Big
fine play
play.
by Jalen Griffiths there, and Kinger's recorded on the ground out to shortstop for the 3rd out of the inning. So that's going to keep Telfair off the board again. So we played 4.5. Clinch still holding on to that 2-1 lead. Be back in 60 seconds.
Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has been setting the standard in South Georgia for quality orthopedic and medical care for over 25 years. We don't get to choose when injury or illness will strike,
but when they do, the board-certified physicians here will work hard to make sure you recover as soon as possible. Remember, Valdosta Orthopedic Associates has a walk-in clinic where you can get help quick, and special bumps and bruises clinic where middle school and high school athletes can get the best of treatment, even on Saturday mornings after the game. Valdosta Orthopedic Associates, Valdosta, Georgia.
Well, thank you for tuning in to Creek Box tonight to watch the Clinch County Panthers play. You know, a lot of times we get caught up in wins and losses, but at the end of the day, it's all just a game. The only thing that matters in life is, do you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? The Bible says that whosoever calls upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency is locally owned and has been a part of the Homerville, Clinch County community for many years. We make it a priority to know our clients on a personal basis and take pride in customizing insurance coverage for the particular needs of each customer. We offer all lines of insurance, including auto, home, business, life insurance, annuities, and bonds. Lutz, Brown, Pigler, and Manley Insurance Agency, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Go Panthers!
All right, Tim, we're at the bottom of the fifth. Panthers lead 2-1. Telfair has stranded 8 base runners tonight. 9.
I have one last name, remember?
That's right.
That's going to bring up the first hitter is going to be a number 11, Josh Pigler for the Panthers. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Good cut. Dobson fields it, throws to first.
How many pitches is he at now, Tim? He's got to be getting up around 60.
55 for him, which has been very economical. That's what you're looking for. And he could have, if they could have capitalized, he could be cruising, holding a big lead. But those runners you strand will come back to haunt you. Langston Hendricks, 1 out.
Ooh.
Here in the 5th.
A little inside there.
Takes it for a ball.
Panthers needing some insurance put up on the scoreboard here. Oh.
Hard hit ground ball, just foul. It's going to even at 1-1.
Man, you right, Tim. Everybody's breaking out the jackets and the quilts.
They're sitting a little bit closer together than they were when the game started. They're trying to preserve heat.
Good pitch.
Good cut by Langston on the inside pitch. It comes up empty, though, so Dobson's still on the mound. Looks like he's got pretty good stuff. He's up 1-2 to catcher for Clinch. Another ground ball, or another fly ball hit foul, so Langston staying alive. Battling up there.
Burning pitches. Oh.
A little upstairs. You know, into Dobson's defense, I mean, he's pitched 5 innings, and we've only had 1 hit, hadn't we?
Yeah, he's give up 2 hits all night.
That's right. Duncan had 1, and then Kyle had the double.
That's a good pitch there. That's going to set Langston down, and that'll be his 4th strikeout on the night. He only has 1 walk.
That's the 2nd out of the inning. That's going to bring up Tom Langford, our leadoff hitter, top of the order. See if we can get something going with 2 outs here at the top of the order for Clinch. Number 1, the left fielder, Tom Langford.
Good
curveball.
pitch. Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah, he called it. It was pretty, too. He struggled the last inning. It looked like he's come off this inning. He's putting them down.
Ground ball hit toward third. Third baseman up it. Long throw.
Scoops it. Oh, guys, safe.
Said he pulled his
Safe, boy. Did he pull his foot? That's a makeup from that other one that was
umpire
close.
Said he did.
Oh, that was a good play by the third baseman, though,
I
Tim.
was surprised that coach didn't want to talk to him about that call. A good stretch by the first baseman.
Man, he was stretched as far as he could, Tim. Probably bust the seat of his britches on that one.
So, Langford.
Coach Lee's over there helping him a little bit, I'm
Langford
sure.
on first with the on the errant throw by the third baseman. It was a good play. Just the first baseman stretched a little too far at the wrong time. So Langford, I'm sure, will be running. 2 outs.
Another 2-out rally here, Tim.
Upstairs, 1 out. I mean, 1 ball on.
I guess we'll score that one a hit.
That's that bad throw.
Bad throw.
Yeah, because the ball got there ahead of time. Must have been off the bag a little bit, so I give the error to the third baseman.
Oh. Did
Foul
he
ball.
tip it?
Yeah,
Right
foul
off
ball.
the chin. The catcher, it looked like.
1-1, yeah. 1-1. It looked like Thomas was running, like Warner's trying to hit the ball behind him, so moving to first to third, but it ended up being a foul ball. So it's 1-1. We'll reset it here and see if Coach Douglas puts him in motion again. There he goes. He's running.
Got him. He got him.
Throw there is in plenty of times. Good throw by Hancock to.
So the Panthers will leave 1 on again. That's the
right.
3rd time we've done it. So, Tim, we coming to the top of the 6th, brother.
That's right. Clinch still holding that 2-1 lead. Back in 60 seconds.
Homerville Jewelers on East Dame Avenue is your headquarters for bridal and baby registry. If you're looking for that special gift for the bride and groom or that perfect gift for the new baby, look no further. We also have a variety of diamonds, gold, sterling silver, watches, and necklaces, and can perform jewelry repair. No need to shop out of town. We can supply all of your gift and jewelry needs. Let Vicki Young and staff serve you at Homerville Jewelers, East Dame Avenue, Homerville. Come out to Lolita's for the best cold treats and hot sweets around. You'll be glad you did. Located on Highway 84 East in Homerville, Lolita invites everyone to enjoy our outdoor seating, our New Orleans-style snowballs, and fresh mouth-watering beignets. Don't forget our tasty chili dogs. For your convenience, Lolita's is open Monday through Saturday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Come cool off or heat up at Lolita's, East Highway 84 in Homerville.
All right, Tim, we're back here at Clinch County with the Panthers leading 2-1. The bottom of the 5th.
Top 6th.
Top of the 6th, excuse
Top
me,
of
you're
the
right.
And the lead
They're
off,
wrong with the scoreboard in here.
Yeah, they haven't put the 0 up yet. The leadoff batter for Telfair is going to be number 25, the second baseman, Collins.
Where are we at in the lineup for them, Tim?
Number 8.
They're
He's gonna
right
square
around the
bunt.
corner, getting back
Catch
to
the
the
ball.
top.
Yeah, they're trying to manufacture a run, get a runner on base somehow. I mean, he scored a little early for it to be a. Looks like maybe is that Langston still catching, or is that Kyle back there?
That
Fly ball or
what
out
they
of play? Evens
the
it up at
black
1-1.
paint. I think it's Langston.
Well, I just don't see any hair coming out of the bottom of the. Kind of walks like Kyle. They may have swapped places because they end up having to put Jalen Griffiths back in the field. So we'll have to just look. 1-1 count. Collins. Hard hit ball, just foul. Solid line drive. Looked like I got somebody's vehicle. I heard it hit a bumper. Maybe it wasn't mine. One or two count. See if Stovall comes back with a hard curveball. There it is. Ground ball hit the third. Just foul. So Collins stays alive.
What we sitting here? He's got 2 strikes on him now.
Ball and 2 strikes.
All right. That is Kyle catching now, not Langston. All right. We appreciate the
I
shout
thought
out.
it was. I didn't see
They
any.
look like twins.
Well, I didn't see any long hair flowing out the back of
that mullet wasn't hanging out the helmet.
He fights it off. So I'm thinking maybe that Kyle.
Well, I was going by the black war paint.
Yeah.
They put all that on their face.
Right. We'll have to figure out where Langston is. He may be in right field or center field somewhere.
He's going to slap at it again.
Collins
Tim.
hanging in there.
And, man, it's hard to catch. You know, we're sitting here in the top of the 6th. Langston made some great saves.
He's battling.
Enjoying the game on Creek Box. This is Pastor Cason Judd's daddy. The pastor, Brent's
Swing and a
Cason's
miss.
granddaddy. All right.
Good fastball.
Thank y'all for sharing. Man, we appreciate you giving us. He don't miss a game neither.
Good fastball by Stovall. Records another out. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for him in a little less than 2 innings.
And
that's going to bring up the last man in the order for Telfair number 5, Hancock, who is the catcher.
Y'all see the text out there. If y'all text 800-915-5536, Daniel, y'all text that and give us a shout out, just like Jud's daddy did. Brent's his granddaddy over there watching the game.
Hancock walked his last time up. Stovall quickly ahead with a fastball. Good pitch. Curveball.
Ooh.
Like it may have broken around the plate. Had good break, but it broke around the plate instead of across the plate. Been a good pitch to fish at, but they didn't attempt at that. Stovall makes it 1 and 2.
I didn't know if he tipped it or not.
He did. Swung and missed. Or it may have just hit off the edge of Kyle's glove. It was one or the other, but Stovall hit 1 and 2. See if here comes the hard curveball again, or if he's going to try to throw it by him again with the fastball. Hard curveball. Going to be a ground ball to short. Griffiths comes up with it. Throw.
Oh, did he tag him? Oh.
Griffiths' throw takes the Pigler off the bag. So
good save by Pigler to get off the bat, and he tried to slap him as he was running by Tim.
So Hancock reaches on an error. Errant throw by Jalen Griffiths, who's now at short for Clinch, and that's going to bring up top of the order for Telfair. That's going to be the shortstop, number 4, Clemens.
1 out. Panthers leading 2-1 here in the top of the 6th.
We got the courtesy runner for Hancock, who's number 13, Mullis. Warren from the stretch. Big leg kick. Fastball. Well out of the strike zone. Good job by Kyle to slide over and get a piece of that one, catch it, hem it up. Ray Warren's pitching. I wouldn't be too concerned with the runner.
No, I wouldn't either. Good pitch. No, he's going to call it outside, Tim.
Yep, he is. First time he's thrown from the stretch, I think. No, he came in on the stretch here now. When he came in for Jalen. That was 2-0.
Good
fastball left in the strike zone, and Clemens comes up empty.
Have some heat on that one.
That's 2-1.
Got him again, swinging.
2-2. Looked like Warren's ball tailed a little bit away that time, so it's 2-2 to Clemens.
Warren already has 5 strikeouts in the game. Make it 6.
That's 3. Good pitch. Looked like he might have been looking for a breaking pitch, but it wasn't. He froze him, so that's another strikeout for Warren. That gives him a half a dozen here.
In 2 innings.
Yeah, that brings up his first strikeout victim, Camille Blankenship. He struck him out back in the 4th when he took over for Jalen Griffiths.
Panthers are 1 out away from getting out of the inning.
Telfair down to 4 outs left. That's all I got to try to get back in this one. Dangerous hitter in Blankenship here. Don't take anything for granted, because one mistake and he can put them in the lead.
You're right there. Ooh.
Ball's hitting short to right field.
Right
fielder's going to come up with it.
And they'll get it.
A harmless fly ball to the right fielder. It's going to be the 3rd out of the inning, so Stovall comes back after the error and slams the door, so we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Clinch still hanging on to that 2-1 lead.
The Shack Cafe is now open in Pearson, Georgia. For the best breakfast and lunch buffets in South Georgia, check out the Shack Cafe. You can dine in, order takeout, or use our fast and efficient drive-thru. We have a wide variety of meals, sandwiches, and burgers. Oh yeah, and after breakfast and lunch at the Shack Cafe, drive on over to the Country Cabin Steakhouse for dinner. Just off the Pearson-Douglas Highway, we are known for the best steaks and seafood in South Georgia. And don't forget, the Country Cabin Steakhouse can host all of your holiday parties, events, and meals.
Hi, I'm David Johnson, pastor at Trinity Baptist Church. Man, Jesus has dramatically changed my life. And I want you to know He'll do the same for you if you'll give Him that opportunity.
Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas has the cheapest prices in South Georgia and a huge inventory of new and used gas and electric golf carts and off-road vehicles. Mike's also has parts and accessories and proudly serves customers across the states of Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Whether you stop into our store or shop with us online, we have everything you need for Can-Am, E-Z-Go, Club Car, and Yamaha. 0% financing available for qualified customers. Mike's Golf Carts and Power Sports in Douglas, Georgia.
All right, Tim, we're back here at Clinch County with the Panthers leading 2-1 in the bottom of the sixth. Been a great game here, Tim. Typical Region 2A battle.
Number 8, Warren Stovall, who's come in and relief. Ball hit
Look
good
out.
toward right
Good.
center. Like it may fall.
Gonna get down. Nope, he called it. In the center fielder, you can't get it by him.
No, that's that kid that was so fast. I'm
Yeah,
telling
he
you.
can fly.
He did a great job. Best did covering that ground for the first out of the inning. So
Man, their pitcher's done a great job. He's only give up 2 hits
that's
tonight.
right, 2 hits. And Lutz had one of those back in the 4th.
Yeah, he had a double.
Well, they had that run scoring. That
There's
ball's
a
hit
good
good
shot
toward
to center field. And right to him, Tim. Hey,
Got a magnet in his glove.
I think he has 4 outs by himself right there at center field.
Yeah, he does. 2 pitches and 2 quick outs for Dobson. He just throwing it up there and letting his defense help himself. And
Yeah, he's going to make it to the last inning, it looks like.
Prince Casey, the ground ball hit the second. Second
Prince,
baseman up at the plate.
Oh, and got him by a step.
So Dobson uses 3 pitches to record 3 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. So Clinch going back. They need 3 outs to stave off Telfair County and come up with this clutch Region 2A victory. So we're back in 60 seconds.
At Burt CPAs, helping small businesses with their accounting needs is our business. We have offices in Homerville, Waycross, Alma, and Baxley. Burt's professionals are ready to serve you no matter your location. We are your team for accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial advice. In Homerville, call firm partner Adam Toll, 912-490-7142.
You're watching Creekbox TV.
Camping World of Valdosta, located in Lake Park, is your one-stop destination for all your camping needs. Stop by to see your dreams of quality time with your family become a reality. Whether it's tailgating with your air-conditioned camper, taking a trip to the mountains or beach with your family, or driving your motorhome to a faraway destination, Camping World has it all. Let us put you and your family in a camper for as little as $99 per month. And remember, when you buy a camper from Camping World of Valdosta, you receive a free Elite Good Sam membership, roadside assistance, and travel assist for 1 year.
Is Jesus Christ your steering wheel or your spare tire? Sadly, for many, it's a spare tire. We go through life not worrying about the consequences to our actions until we get into a bind. Then we call on Jesus to bail us out. For others who've accepted Him as their Lord and Savior, He is their steering wheel. They realize as they walk through life, He'll be with them step by step, guiding them to their final destination, heaven and eternal life. Which one is it for you?
All right, Tim, we're back here. Pitch number 2.
Stovall ahead 0-2 to number 17, the first baseman Rogers here. Clinch trying to come off with this 2-1 win, which would be like stealing one. We lost one the other night. Looks to me like that
Struck him
strikeout.
out, Tim. That's 7 for Stovall. He come in the 3rd. That's 7 strikeouts.
Came on in the fourth with.
Oh, it was the fourth?
Right.
Well, man, that's even better
2
then.
outs, 3 outs, 4 outs.
Panthers are 2 outs away from getting a big Region 2A win. Let's
Ball
see.
1.
Yep, we got the battery has died in the camera right there in center field. So
we're going to have to rely on.
Once they put it in play, Daniel will move you over where the ball's hit. We almost made it to dark, Tim.
3-0.
About it. We got Big Tresman coming in, man. Changed his mind. You headed to Florida?
Yeah. He's on the way south to Gainesville. How's your shoulder doing? How's your shoulder doing? Good. Good.
Yep, we're 2 outs away, brother.
3-2.
Tell you what, they putting it on him, ain't they, Tim?
Yeah. They're getting that high protein diet now.
I'm telling you. I bet he's gained 25 pounds since football season.
He's not getting them wheat grits like he gets in the lunchroom. And that's just some of what they have to service. 3-2 to best.
No, he's going to slap it to first
base, sure is.
2 outs, Tim.
That's right. So that was 3 unassisted for the second out. So Clinch on the verge of stealing one on this game. Telfair stranded 9 runners.
It's a long bus ride back to McRae, Tim, when you've left 9 base runners.
And pitcher's only giving up 2 hits.
I'm telling you.
But that's the way it is. The other night in Osceola, we had one kind of slip away from us. So that's just why the reason you got to play the games. You don't do it on paper. That's going to bring up their pitcher, number 2, Dobson, here with 2 outs in the 7th. They are down to their last gas here. Curveball inside for a ball.
We want to give a shout out, Nanny, Mama, and Carson cheering on Langston and the Panthers from home with the FU, Florida, I guess Gators. Oh, they got the flu. I see it now. It was sent up under. I said, well, I didn't think Langston was a Gator fan. It had an FL, and then at the bottom, it goes down. I'm sorry about that. The flu has been going around. Too bad. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lord. There's a walk.
2-out walk.
Boy, that could come back to bite you.
We'll bet you Coach Douglas is chewing on his fingernails.
That's the 3rd walk. First one for Stovall, but the 3rd one tonight.
The next hitter is going to be number 10, Harrelson, who has been a strikeout victim twice tonight.
What position is that? The next one up, Tim.
He is the number 6 in the order.
Number 6. And Coach Lee will come out like you said, man.
Left-hander against left-hander, though. I'd like my odds if I was Coach Douglas. Let him just relax. Just trying to calm him down.
Well, look, you got Stovall. Who would you put in the game? You got one of the best in there.
What he's a little concerned about is he's went through but 3 balls on the last 2 hitters, and he's telling him don't get too excited, just relax, fill up the strike zone, let your defense help you. He's still got to make 3 bases to tie it up, so we got to help him to get around there. So we just need to relax.
Top of the 7th, tied at 3-3. That's Charlton and Lanier. Man, this region's close. Every game is a. Ooh, boy.
High and tight, almost hit him.
I mean, it was inside, Tim. Stovall comes out. There's a good pitch.
1-1. That was a confidence builder for
Man,
Stovall.
it was. It got him back in the groove here. Panthers are 1 out away from getting the win. Oh, tried to get him chase one.
He called it a strike.
Oh, that was a strike. It must be getting cold out there, Tim.
Hamburgers. David said them hamburgers are smelling good.
I got a text. How about them flu Gators?
Yeah.
We play like we got the flu when we play Georgia.
Under the last strike here, Telfair's last gasp.
Oh,
and he
did
went.
he break it? Let's see. Got him.
Said he went.
It's cold tonight, baby. It's the last inning.
So the Panthers come out.
3,
With their backs to the
6.
wall. Hang on for a tough 2-1 win in the region. They beat the top team in the region 2-1 on a fine job by Jalen Griffiths and Warren Stovall.
Man, and Stovall has 24 strikeouts in 8 innings last 2 games, Tim. That is 3 innings. I mean, if you do the math, he come in tonight. He had 16 Friday. You said he come in the 4th.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Panthers left 8, or the Telfair left 9 runners on the bag, and Panthers get a big Region 2A win after a big loss. I mean, just a hard loss last Friday in Ocilla. So Coach Lee's regrouped the kids, and this will be big. We go to McIntosh tomorrow.
Right.
We're not going to do that game, but we'll be back Friday. Me and Tim will in Lanier. I think there's a B team game and a varsity game, and varsity a B team will come on at 4:30. We might try to catch the end of that one, and varsity game will start at 6. Well, Tim, man, that's a great game.
Well, it is, especially with Charlton and Lanier tied up at 3 going into extra innings or last inning. So that keeps our hopes alive, which is there's still a long way to go in this region. This is only the first time we've played them. We still have to go to Telfair, and Irwin's got to come here, but it keeps you in pace with what's going on. So big confidence builder to beat Telfair. I'm not sure if we beat them in the last few years. So good win, good pitching, timely hitting. That's what it takes.
It does, man. Well, man, I've enjoyed it. We're going to get out. It's getting cool, so we're going to do like the umpires. We finna scratch off this thing too, brother.
Yeah, we get home in time for Final Jeopardy.
There you go, man. We improved to
9-3.
9-3, and they fall to
8-3.
8-3. So, man, we're going to get out of here. God bless everybody. Y'all be safe. We want to wish Telfair safe travels back to McRae, and me and Tim will catch you Friday, brother.